Hello, my name is Marta Herrera, and I am the FAFSA coordinator for the Colorado Department of Higher Education. And today, I will be guiding you on how to create your StudentAid.Gov account, formerly known as your FSA ID account. So first, we are going to talk about what is FAFSA and why do you need to create your FSA ID account. So FAFSA is the free application for federal student aid and is the form that you need to fill out to give you any financial aid from the federal government to help you pay for college. And it gives you access to federal grants, including Pell and loans, state grants, and institutional scholarships. In order to be able to fill out the form, you first need to create your StudentAid.Gov account, formerly known as the FSA ID. Your FSA ID is a username and password combination you use to log in to the U.S. Department of Education. The FSA ID is your legal signature and shouldn't be created or used by anyone other than you. Students and contributors must create their own FSA ID account. So students under the age of 24, they are usually dependent from their parents. So the parents will have to create their own user account as well. So to start the FAFSA application, like I said, you must create your StudentAid.Gov account. All contributors are required to create their own account, and I will talk to you in a minute about what the word contributor means. So the information required is to have your full name as listed on your Social Security card, date of birth, Social Security number, and now parents without a Social Security number will be able to create an account as well. You need to have an email address, and students, please provide your personal email address because once you graduate, the school one is going to discontinue. You'll need to have a cell phone number to be able to verify your account. You must also create a username and password, a communication preference, and answer some challenge questions. The challenge questions are in case you forget your account, you can recover your account answering those challenge questions. So who needs a StudentAid.Gov account? So the student and contributor. So who's a contributor? So a contributor is anyone whose information is required on the FAFSA form. Determining who is a contributor is based on your parents' marital status, living arrangements, and the filing status of their 2022 tax return. So a contributor is a student, a biological and adoptive parent, other parent, step-parent, and or a student's spouse. So which parent is a contributor? So both parents are contributors and need an FSA ID if the parents are married and file their 2022 taxes separately, if the parents remarried and file their 2022 taxes separately from spouse, and at that point, the step-parent must obtain an FSA ID as well, or if the parents not married but are living together. Only one parent is a contributor and needs an FSA ID if the parent is single, divorced, or separated. Or if the parents are married and file jointly on their 2022 tax return. Or if the parent remarried and filed jointly with the new spouse on their 2022 tax return. I know it's kind of confusing, but in the next slide, I'm going to show you a picture that can visualize and show you who will require to provide information on the FAFSA form. So students are going to get questions asked that might be, are your parents married to each other? If the answer is yes, then both parents' information are required. If the student says that no, the parents are not married to each other, but they do live together, then both parents' information is required. If the student says no to the parents married and no to the parents living together, then the parent that provided the most financial support in the last 12 months will be required to input their information. And if this parent remarried, then the parent and the step-parent's information is required. If the parent did not remarry, only one parent information is required. Next, let's talk about parents who are contributors without a social security number. They must create a StudentAid.Gov account as well. This is a new feature with the new better FAFSA. The majority of the ID creation process is going to be similar to those with a social security number. The only difference is that the users without a social security number will have the option to answer some knowledge-based questions. The information is going to get verified through something called TransUnion. It's a credit reporting agency and it will be used to verify the applicant's identity. So some of the questions that the applicant might get asked is a previous address, phone number, former employer. If successful, the FSA ID is authenticated and available to use immediately. But if the account was not able to get verified through TransUnion, there's going to be another process. So if identity cannot be verified on first attempt with TransUnion, contributor will receive an email with the case number to contact FSA directly to verify their identity by uploading other required documents. Other required documents could be a driver license, state or city identification card, foreign passport, a utility bill, a municipal identification card, or a community ID or a consular identification card. If the parent's not able to get their identity verified through that method either, then the parent can fill out the paper FAFSA, but hopefully that will be the last resort. Okay, now to get started, the student or the contributor will input StudentAid.Gov and it will take you to this landing page. And then the student or contributor will press on Get Started. Then it's going to take you to this page, and this is where you will enter your personal information. Make sure that the name matches what is listed on your Social Security card. Contributors without a Social Security number will choose this option that says that they do not have a Social Security. Contributors without Social Security number will get this warning image after they click the box saying that they don't have a social security number, and this is just to verify that they don't have one, or if they do, to go back and input it. Another thing is that your FSA ID only gets verified by the Social Security Administration, and your personal information is not shared with other government agencies. I know that's one of the biggest fears, but I just want to ensure you that your information will not be shared with other government agencies. Then the student account information, the student will create the username, input their email address, confirm their email address, and create a password. And then on this page, the student will provide the address, city, state, a phone number. Users should check the box to agree to use their mobile phone number for account access for the two verification code. Important. For contributors without a Social Security number, it's important for them to enter their correct mailing address. On this page, students and contributors are going to get asked for challenge questions. Please don't choose questions in which the answer may change or have changed, like what is your favorite color? Choose questions that have a specific answer and the answer does not change. And lastly, is going to take you to this page, and it is very important for you to take the time and review that each answer is correctly. Once you have done that, then you will set up a two-step verification code. You will verify your phone number and email by receiving a code that you must input in this pop-up box. Contributors without a Social Security number will be presented with a few knowledge-based questions. The questions must be answered to finish creating the account. They will only have one attempt to answer the questions, and if they're not able to get verified, then they will proceed with the next process that I spoke to you all about earlier. Lastly, identity will be confirmed with the Social Security Administration and or TransUnion. Process to verify identity can take up to 3 business days. So I would advise parents and students to wait at least 3 days before filling out the form to make sure that your identity gets verified. Contributors without a social security number can use their FSA ID account immediately if they're able to verify it by answering the knowledge base questions. And that is all. Thank you for joining me.